Hello, everyone. Today
Yes,
we're going to start
we hear you.
with taking a look on the one passage in the writing skills and in the reading as well, and taking a glance on the speaking test. Because inshallah, in the next sessions, we're gonna try to expose ourselves to mock tests or simulation just to try or find out how can we answer in a real test, inshallah. Okay, so here we didn't before describe maps. He asks you or exposes you to a map, and he asks you to mention in 150 words to write what's going on in this map. What is the change? What has it changed and what has it? Which is stable and which object has changed, and so on. So describe a map. We describe the change in a place and in accurate language. So in this test step, how can we deal with the map? To work out how many words? 150. Take on a page. This can save you having to count. You don't have to count if you really practice, as I told you before, practice one time and more than 5 times, for example, to check how many words do you write in each line. Make sure your handwriting is neat and legible. So your handwriting must be clear. Okay? It must be clear to be obvious to the reader. So this is the kind of map we're talking about. This is the kind of map. Here is a stable form, number one, and here is the now, town center, and this year, and town center today. So you have to describe accurately in 150 words what has it changed in this town. Write at least 150 words. Changes. For example, we take a look. We take a look. What is here and what is here? What are the features here and what the features which are not here or changed or disappeared? Can you take a look briefly? Here there is a bridge and a river, and they are here the same. They are unchangeable. So the good form is not here. It replaced here and it became a car park. And this street is stable. Did it change? But here there were houses and stables. Here it became block of flats. عمارة فيها شقق. flats يعني شقق. وhouses بيوت. So here the staggle form, where is it? Disappeared. Okay. So the shops are still the same, but they are increased, right? Here there was only 3 shops. Here there are 5. And this area became is no longer a green area. It's full of houses and shops. It was a commercial area. And the fields disappeared, as you can see here. So the supermarket no longer exists. Here, there is no supermarket, and here is a supermarket. Okay? A supermarket is added to this area. Added to this area. Okay? And the house here was disappeared. And so on. Take a look only for 1 minute to distinguish between the two. Consider it just like a game when you find out the differences between 2 pictures. And inshallah, you can make it easily and neatly in a good language. So the changes here are in the hotel, the Stigl farm, as we said, the roads, This road became wider. This road, Stegel Road here, it became wider, أوسع, wider, while the end of Market Street is opened. Here it was closed. The shops increased, the houses it changed, the setting of the houses is changed. The good form, where is it? The good form. Where did it go? It was replaced by a car park. The house in the street Peter Lane, here. The stables, replaced by block of flats. We're going to describe all this information in only 150 words. So who can give us a starting sentence for this task? Hmm.
So we need to describe this map.
Yeah. Give me just a starting sentence for the head sentence of your writing. What are you going to write if you are having this map in task one?
For example, we can say going back in time. If we looked at the town center in 1700, it looked it didn't look the same as it is nowadays. Maybe.
Hmm. If you look at, so what about making passive sentences all along the essay, as we discussed before? Use passive sentences. You can say, for example, in fact, or it's clear that many things has it changed,
I
or
think I
many
have a
cities
starting
has it
sentence.
changing. And excuse me, Yahya?
Uh, can I try giving a starting sentence?
Yeah, sure.
We can say, uh, many years ago, in times when, in the time of year 17, or let's say 1700s,
Mm.
people didn't have electronics or Google Maps like we have nowadays. They used maps and interpreted their location. Uh,
It's
can we
out
say
of
that?
context. This is great, Yahya, but it's not that you remember when I told you always to stick to the instructions and to be relevant. And if you
Mm,
spoke about or mentioned any detail that are not necessary for the task, you will lose marks. Now you are out of context. I'm not talking about how people used to describe places and maps all over the time. I have two maps. I have only to describe the differences between the two pictures, what it changed and what is unchangeable or didn't change. What are the stable objects here and there? The good form is replaced by one, two, three. Now it became wider, it became older, it became, and it started to compare. Okay. Stiggle farm is replaced to or replaced by huh, is كذا or and e, the third condition of the verb.
Miss Nehal, we should divide them into three paragraph or something like introduce or body paragraph and conclusion.
Yes, these are the parts of any essay we write.
So maybe the introduce can say maybe the two maps illustrate a change in the town between
Mm,
between 1700 and present day.
mm, yes.
That could be the first paragraph.
Yes, great. So who can give a try for another starting sentence for the first paragraph? Use this word or expression, has been expanded or extended. And try always to talk in this tense, has, and the present what? Present perfect tense. The fields has been replaced to shops and houses, a huge area of houses and shops. The number of shops has increased to be 5, before it was only 3. And on the right side of the field, multiple houses were added that wasn't there before. Additionally, sentence connectives بقى نبدأ نستخدمها. Sentence starters and connectives. Additionally, the church, the market square, and the hotel were in the middle of the street here, in the middle of the street, without being surrounded by a green area. Without being surrounded by. Being surrounded by, passive or active? Without being surrounded by a green area. So here a green area is added. And let's go to the northern part.
Yeah,
The
and
good
also
food
me, and
is
also
no
maybe
longer
the shops now
huh,
stretch further across the high street.
huh. Are what?
The shops,
Yes.
yeah, now stretch further across the high street.
Yes, you could say that's great.
Yeah.
And the car park is replaced. The good farm does no longer exist. No longer يعني لم يعد ما بقاش موجود. No longer exist. And now it's a car park. A huge car park. Okay. What about the market streets? Besides, Market Street became wider than before.
Narrow. Yeah,
Wider
yeah.
than before. Yes. And
Comes
it had
wider,
an
yeah.
open end, which was closed before. Open end, or it became straight and longer than before, because here it was closed, and it was closed before. Hmm. Who can make a sentence across all this map? Any sentence.
One sentence to describe the whole map.
Any any sentence. Anything sentence that you can see.
We can say, for example, the green space near the bridge was narrowed down and has been replaced by road widening, for example. Is
What
this
is
correct?
replaced by road
Widening.
I didn't hear the second part of your speech. I didn't hear you.
And was replaced by a road widening.
A road widening?
Yeah.
Mm. Yes, maybe a road widening. Not meticulous, but you can say it's replaced by a road.
Yeah, but like the road was
A wide
widened.
road.
Where
Yes.
like it became clear.
I just want you to stick to one tense. If you're gonna use has been or has expanded, the next sentence you must say have removed, have been removed, have been replaced.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. Or was expanded or is expanded. Stick to one tense. This is a part of cohesion and coherence. Don't mix it between tenses in your essay.
We could say maybe the bridge over the river remains in place, but the surrounding green area has been converted into a public park.
Hmm. Yes.
Can we say the Stegel farm has been removed and has been replaced by a Stegel road?
A Stegel Road, yes. After it was widened. Great. Excellent. Good job. So the sky is your limit to express your ideas. And I told you that you have to count. Did you try this? Did you write something of 150 words and 25 at 150 and counted your words in each line to check your number of words? Have you tried this? Say yes, please. Say yes.
Actually, I'm
No.
planning
Yeah.
to I'm planning to take the computer-based version, so I haven't tried that.
Counts. It really counts, yes. Okay, just try this and try to write. Do you try, guys? Do you try to write? Do you practice? You have to practice, please. Don't waste this. Don't waste this chance, please. Okay. So this was one kind of maps. Okay. Just according to the map, it helps you to give you ideas about the map. You are not encountering questions like these in the test. You will only write. Okay. He needs you now to complete the sentence with the correct feature or tense or word. He just learns you how to analyze the map. So the what, which is in the right center of the town, has not changed in 300 years. The what in the right center of the town has not changed. What is stable? What is the thing that did not change in the right of the town?
Maybe Market Square.
Yes, correct. It's the market square on the right left of the town.
Yeah.
Second, according to
St. Peter's Lane is also didn't change at all.
the whole block, the whole line, yes. According to the 1700 map, there was a what in the bottom right hand corner. The bottom right hand corner in the first map, the bottom.
A house.
House.
House, right. Right. So we can say the house that was in the bottom right hand corner was what? Was moved, or is moved, or has been moved, according to the tense you are using. Another feature that has remained the same, and located in the center, to the right of the market square. To the
Yes.
right of the market square.
Church.
A hotel.
The right,
Church.
the right, dear, not
The
the left.
church.
Church.
The chair. The hotel, it changed, by the way. It's on the left side, and it changed. It became double. They increased
Yeah.
yes, another building. So the row of what that can be seen in the bottom center of both maps. The row of, we have a row. Has it changed little over the years? Little over the years. A row can be seen in the bottom center of both maps.
Houses.
The bottom center of
Shops.
both maps.
Shops.
Shops, yes.
Yeah.
There was no house here from the beginning.
Yeah.
Here, there was no house. The shops. Okay, he's giving you ideas. You can conclude with this. The row of, what's the meaning of row?
صف.
So, the row of shops that can be seen, but you can see it. Don't make it active. Can be seen in the bottom center of the maps. Both maps, has it changed? Or was it changed? Or is it changed? Little over the years. Okay. Again, he needs you now to write the right location. He wants to train you on writing locations. The stickle form, which can be seen, but that you can see, can be seen, where of the first map is no longer there. ما عادش موجود. No longer there. Stickle form, which can be seen where. Where is it?
In the bottom left.
Great. In the bottom left. If you want to say تحت على الشمال, تحت على اليمين, فوق على اليمين, فوق على الشمال. Okay? The bottom what, يا جماعة?
Yeah.
The bottom what? Left. The bottom left. To what? The market square is the hotel. The market square is the hotel, which has it changed considerably over the years. Considerably over the years. So to what the market square is the hotel? The market square and the hotel. Huh?
The
Next
left of
to
the left.
To the left?
next
The right hand.
Right hand. Concentrate, please. Right means اليمين and left is الشمال. It's on the right or on the left.
The right. A change and the left. Total change.
The left corner, or you can say the left hand corner, or
Yeah.
on the left, to the left. Okay, left hand corner here. Here is the market square. Market square. And this is the hotel. It's simple and easy. It's crystal clear. Okay?
By the way, how do you use the expression right hand? Like
Right
the
hand,
word hand.
like you say in Arabic, على ايدك اليمين.
Okay.
Okay? The
Yeah.
right hand. Right hand corner. So, 3. And the what? Both maps, there is a bridge. Both maps. It's unchanged. It didn't change.
In the top left.
In the top left or in the left.
In the left.
Okay? On the left, on the top left. Excellent. In the first map, there were stables located. What? The church. The stables. The location beside the church was?
In the
In
right.
no, in the opposite.
What are the meaning of stables?
Stables.
Stables.
For
قبل
horse.
أحصنة.
Horse.
Great.
Nice.
Great.
Stables.
Again?
Tables.
Stable. Stables. Yeah, stables.
Okay. The same word as a stable in Arabic. Okay. So, where it's located according to the church?
I think it's the right of church.
On the eighth.
On the right.
No, in the opposite of church.
Yeah. مقابلها in the opposite.
Opposite the church. Okay. بوشة. Or across from the church. Across from the church. Or what you can say also?
Can we
على
say
يمين على
the
يمين
opposite?
الchurch. You can say opposite the church, okay? And you can say across from and on the right. So here, across from the church is the shop here in the second map. عايز أقول حاجة في وش الحاجة. The school is across يعني across اللي هو هتعدي لها الطريق فتبقى في وشك. You got it?
Yeah.
So we have to employ these words here in this 10 sentences. Okay. Just take a look in 1 minute on these words on the table. And how can you employ this in these 10 sentences? To define, match these verbs in the box with definitions. These are 10 definitions. And consider this is the answer. These sentences that we are answering, consider these are the answers and try to connect them together to make a whole coherent essay. You have to write, guys, please. So just think, because we're gonna make it an essay. You have 1 minute. So come on. Make something bigger is to
Extend or
Expand or
Extend or expand.
Yes. So the houses are what? The houses are expanded. Anything that became a double or something, you say, or increased, you say expanded. And once you can say increased, just to have avoid repetition, as we said before, and have lexical resources. Okay, one time you say expand, one time you say increased. Okay, so next, make something new again.
to
renovate.
Construct it.
Reconstruct.
No,
Renovate.
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 Yeah.
And what? What else can we answer?
Modernize.
Modernize, great. Modernize.
No, the one after
No,
it
we
is
have
modernize.
the third
Make
the
something
third
modern.
one.
Yeah.
Make something modern.
Modernized.
Yeah.
Okay, and you can add modernize for this as well. Reconstruct or improve or renovate. These are all work. These are all working. Take something away and put something else in its place.
Replace.
Replace.
Yes,
Replace, replace.
great. Yes, great. Make something better.
Improve.
Improve,
Improve.
Or
Develop.
develop.
develop, or improve. I
Great.
think both work.
Yes.
Yeah.
Make something smaller.
Reduce.
Reduce.
Yeah,
Reduce.
Reduce.
Right. Build several buildings in an area where there was nothing.
Develop.
Develop.
Construct.
Great. So what are the
Add, I
areas
think,
that are
add.
developed? Add or
I
develop,
thi-
yes.
I
What
thi-
are
if
the areas that are developed here?
a new housing
A
area.
hotel, the
The
hotel,
Here.
supermarket.
Car bar.
Block flats.
Yes, this block of flats.
There's a lot of things. Like also car parking.
The
Yeah,
car
the
park.
area of schools
Supermarket.
and houses,
I
yes,
think
the
were
hotel,
house, yeah.
developed, and a block of flats and new houses were built, or are built, or has been built. This area is developed. Okay,
Was developed, yeah.
got it.
is developed, was developed, has been developed according to the tense. Put in something totally new.
Add.
Reconstruct.
Yeah, remove.
totally new. Totally. Reconstruct means like
Yeah,
we did
reconstruct.
in the hotel. The hotel, we added a new
Modernize.
building. We improved the hotel. We didn't reconstruct. The hotel is reconstructed. It's not totally new.
It's add.
Add.
Expand.
Add.
Yeah.
Okay. So what is added?
I think roundabout was added.
Yes, the roundabout was added.
Yeah.
As a result of the expansion of the street كنتيجة لتوسع الشارع of the
More
market.
shops.
More shops were added as well.
A car park.
Yes, the car park.
Mm.
You mentioned everything and its location. The car park on the top of the
In the middle.
second map that replaced the good farm. Complete sentence. Okay, he is now helping me. هو بيعرضك لكلمات تساعدك في الحل، مش بيعملك مسابقة ولا امتحان. Okay, take something away.
Remove.
Remove.
What is removed?
I think Stigl Farm was
The
removed.
Stigl farm, yeah, the
The
first
good
one.
farm. The good farm
The
was
Stigl farm
removed.
by
Yeah.
on the left bottom of the map was removed.
The stables and houses.
Is widened. What else?
The houses near the stables.
The fields in
Were
the
as well?
bottom replaced by shops and houses.
Yes, great. And the fields no longer exist. They are also removed.
Yeah.
And the green area on the
The
top.
stables and houses were replaced by a block of flats.
Yes. And the green areas removed as well. Are removed as well. So the last one, build something again.
Reconstruct.
Reconstruct.
So what is reconstructed here?
The hotel.
Maybe the
Yes.
hotel. Yeah.
Houses and hotel.
The hotel. Can we say that these houses are reconstructed?
No, because
Yes.
if they are reconstructed, they would exist on the second map.
Yes, okay. Can we say that the shops are reconstructed?
No.
Yeah, I think we can. Yeah.
Yes, we can. The size and the number of the shops on the high street was increased. They built new shops, or new shops are built. Okay.
New.
So,
Yeah. Go ahead.
So we can use all these words in this page, on this page, just to write our task neatly in good handwriting. Okay. And this is your task. Please do it at home when you are studying alone. And please do it. Okay. Write as much as you can and train yourselves. Let's shift to another part. Just a second to get the page. Planning and organizing ideas. For sure, we have to pay attention to the test step. The score you want to get in the writing is 2/3 of total writing score in this task. So it's very important that you spend the full 40 minutes on this part. You know this? This is task 2. That takes 40 minutes, while the first one takes how much time?
20.
20 minutes, great.
Yeah.
You're given more time than for writing task 1 because you need to write 250. Okay? You have to use your own ideas. Your own ideas. Now he is helping you. And the test, just memorize these words to help yourself because there's no help in the test.
It's
You
harder
have to
than task
spend
1.
at least 4 or 5 minutes planning your ideas before you start writing. You have to have a pamphlet or a draft to organize your ideas in it before you start writing. Don't start writing because you will make many mistakes and you will distort your paper if you cancel with your pen so many letters and so many words. To write neatly, try to analyze your ideas outside the answer sheet. This is what as he is advising you here. Before you begin to write, you have to do, it's important to make a plan, That's why I told you you have to take 1 minute to organize your ideas before analyzing the map we have studied now. If you don't do this, what will happen? Your ideas will be disorganized, as I told you. When you write, you will change your mind. Oh, I had to write this, and try you cancel with your pen, and your paper will be so ugly. So try to avoid this, please, because this will make you lose marks if you distort your paper. The examiner will notice that you are not organized. You cannot write spontaneously, so you will lose mark definitely. Okay? So we have to write about this topic, for example. This topic. In the test, you encounter a question just like this, a topic you have to write about. The internet allows us to stay connected with each other no matter where we are. On the other hand, it also isolates us from encouraging people not to socialize. So, where is the task that I have to do? To what extent do you agree or disagree with these statements? You will make a debate, a discussion, not forgetting to mention my own opinion, whether I agree or disagree with this. You remember when I told you that there's a task achievement? Okay, you are not now ordered or asked only to write no. You have to pay attention to the fact that he needs you to write your own opinion, whether you agree or disagree with this viewpoint. And what else? Give reasons for your answer. Don't only make a discussion. I see or I convinced that 1, 2, 3 because as a result, it's 1, 2, 3. As an effect, it's 1, 2, 3, and try to make a full essay. And include any relevant examples, okay? The third one, from your own knowledge or experience. So you have to discuss and pay attention to what? Mention your opinion and give reasons and examples. 3 missions that you have to fulfill in your essay. You got it? So you have to read the instructions very well, not to drop any achievement. The reader or the examiner must read your opinion, must read your reasons and your examples. Your essay must contain these facts. That's why he is saying to you here, the final part of the question is very important as it tells you what you must include in your answer. Okay? Your own opinion, the reasons, example, and relevant words and essay. Okay? Relevant to the question, don't write external data not to lose marks. As I told you before, you are talking about the internet and socializing. Don't talk about the weather and any other irrelevant objects or subjects. How can start and give us a sentence? Your own viewpoint. Think about your own personal experience of this topic, your own personal experience, and make notes. Can you take 1 minute, guys, to make notes? to analyze the ideas for this essay? What do you think?
Yeah, that would be great.
Teacher?
No, not short. This and this is a typical question in the test.
Yeah, task 1, task 2.
Task 2, yes. You have to write what? 250 words.
Can I
You
try?
will not be able to do this unless you train yourself very well on your own handwriting. How many words do I write in each line, approximately?
Can I try
Teacher?
to talk about the introduction here?
Okay, the floor is yours, Mariam.
In this fast running world, the internet became famous at all the world. That will help or assist the global became as a small village, so people can communicate easily. Some individuals say that to be isolated from the world, it's better than to be socialized. In this essay, I will agree about the first view about accepting the idea how the internet be maybe worth to be used. And this will try to figure all the advantages of using the internet by first, second, third, and maybe I will add some ideas about the another opinion of disagree about maybe distracting of people when they use social media a lot. That is.
And that's it. Okay. First of all, it's idea, not idea.
Yeah.
And advantages, not advantages. It's a G. Advantages or pros and cons. Pros and cons. I think we studied this word before. Pros and cons. عيوب ومميزات. By equals advantages and disadvantages. And what do you think, guys, with starting with this word? Undoubtedly, you know it.
Yeah, بدون أدنى
Undoubtedly,
شك.
yes, undoubtedly. Mariam has just said that the internet became, and we are striving to use the passive sentences. Internet became or has become.
I think has become, because
Has become is much better. Yes,
yeah.
it's much better. Has become a significant part in our daily life or lives.
Life.
Our lives, we studied. Who were here last session? We didn't write our life. We corrected it. It was our life, and you corrected it, you yourselves. And you were torn between life and live and how we pronounce it. You remember this moment? Last time, we were struggling with life or live. Our lives. You corrected it yourselves. You forgot. Our lives. Or in our modern life. In our modern age. Or in the modern life. Yahya, what do you want to say? In the modern life, in the modern times, anything works. As long as you are conveying the meaning and writing correctly. Okay? Or undoubtedly, the internet has become an, you remember this word, indispensable? Hmm? The internet has become as indispensable part in our modern time or in our lives. اوكي انا عايزك تكتب الجمله الاولانيه شديده وتقيله فحاول على قد ما تقدر as much as you can to make it a passive one. اوكي what else? Or you can use, for example, although the internet has become as indispensable part in our lives, comma, okay? When you make although in spite of or any sentence starters that we are going to tackle after minutes, you have to put after the first sentence a comma. This is called a complex sentence. And you have to variate between, you have to make variations in your sentences. Simple one. I agree with this, or I disagree with this point of view. This is a simple sentence. Subject, object, and verb. Make it a simple sentence. Make passive sentences. Make complex sentences. Complex like this, undoubtedly, and comma. Okay? Or while we are witnessing a great development in technology, comma, we are suffering at the same time from wasting our times online. This is a complex sentence. When you put a comma between two independent clauses, you want to rewrite it? Despite that.
Yes,
Despite that
please.
means what?
Despite that, means like, uh, uh, I can't explain it. I do know the meaning, but I can't explain it.
Yeah.
على الرغم من
Technology. I'm writing with
It
online.
can be used instead of however.
Despite that, بالرغم
Like,
من.
for example, despite the fact that, uh, despite the fact that people intend to use internet a lot, internet can still be helpful. Or maybe
Yes,
despite
great.
the fact that internet is harmful to us, it's also helpful.
It's also helpful.
Something like that.
Yes, but it's very
Something
simple
like
with
that.
more complicated words. Yes, yes, yes. Great. Despite that, or equals, although humanity, I can say we are witnessing, but I need to show my abilities in writing and in vocabulary, you know? Sorry.
Miss Nehal, we can also
Yes.
add this sentence like maybe the internet also help people stay connected regardless of geographical barriers.
Regardless of what?
Of geographical barriers.
Geographical barriers?
Yeah.
Yes, it's a good sentence. It's a very good sentence. Yes.
Are we thinking of
But
starting
the trick
sentences
is
or
you when you try to write it correctly. Geographical, G-E-O.
Geographical, yeah.
Yes. Geographical and PH, not F. Okay.
We can say that
teacher?
internet has many advantages like fast access to information, online education as this course we take on the internet. and opportunities for work, online work or business.
You can include these sentences in your discussion. Yes, great. And I'm just showing you a sample of a complex sentence. Despite that, or although humanity, instead of saying we are مثلا witnessing, or instead of saying facing or experiencing or witnessing بنشهد. اوكي، شايفين اسلوب الكلام؟ حتى لو ترجمتيه بالعربي هتلاقيه كلام اعلى، كلام يعني تحس ان هو يعني مش طالع من اي حد، ما هو عايز يشوفك جود رايتر. تشهد البشرية كذا كذا، ولا احنا شايفين؟ احنا شايفين ولا تشهد البشرية الأعلى؟ which is higher humanity with development. ممكن أقول a great development، بس great دي معلش يعني ما كلمة يعني common قوي. أنا عايزة أستخدم كلمات إيه يا جماعة؟ C1. تمام؟
Yeah, advanced work.
a magnificent development in technology,
Teacher,
comma, despite that, although, and after I finish the first sentence, humanity witnesses what? Subject, object, verb. Humanity, subject, the verb witnesses a magnificent development in technology. Complete sentence. It's an independent clause. جملة كاملة. Okay? So
teacher,
I put a comma and write another independent clause. This is
Yeah.
a complex sentence. Who can continue this sentence? Despite
Yeah,
that, humanity witnesses a magnificent development in technology.
yeah. Maybe we can complete. It can also lead to social isolation.
Despite that, humanity witnesses a magnificent development in technology.
Yeah,
نجيب بقى
it
حاجة
can.
مضادة، حاجة بقى عيب بقى، نجيب بقى disadvantage.
Yeah, it can also lead to social isolation.
Yes.
teacher.
Yes.
If we're doing are we doing exercise 2.3, right?
Let's back to the book just for a second. This one, 2-2.
2.2, because
Page
I actually
page.
have an answer to this one, but a starting sentence only. But it's a little twisted, you know, there's a gist.
Yes, say it to your colleagues.
It's it's made out of many different, you know, many different sentences, not just one sentence.
So can you say one?
It has developed significantly, it has developed remarkably. People intend to use it a lot, especially teenagers, or humanity uses a lot of this thing and intend and get addicted to it. It's the internet. Despite the fact that it has developed remarkably, it also has its own disadvantages. It can isolate us and prevent us from socializing. It can many other disadvantages, countless advantages, countless disadvantages, sorry. And there are advantages as well, but not as many as disadvantages. So in my opinion, I don't recommend using internet too much.
Except for business or good or beneficial what? But
What was that?
you don't recommend using it too much. Complete بقى.
Yeah, no, not spending too much time on it.
لا إلا على
You could benefit.
الأبحاث work or except for يعني إلا على
Unless it's for work,
or except for yes
for exceptional reasons, or for you know, emergencies, or like when you don't have any other option. Yeah,
So what are the advantages, who can say, of the internet?
internet has some advantages such as uh learning. It
برضو
can help
some
us
كلمة
learn.
برضو ضعيف، يعني some هنشيلها نحط كلمة ايه؟
Uh,
Several.
it can also
Variety.
Various, you know, not variety, various advantages, multiple advantages, numerous advantages,
countless.
countless advantages, great. As long as you can replace it by a higher word, don't hesitate. Don't write some. Advantages,
If I'm
like
saying
what?
variety, should I say of? A variety of.
Variety of, yes. So internet facilitates what?
It facilitate getting informations and learning.
No. Information is one word. I told you before, it's uncountable now. You can never say informations and datas. It's information.
Can I try?
Yeah,
Give her a
information.
chance, please, first. Amal, yes, continue.
Yeah, so it facilitate gaining information, and it's
The internet facilitate or facilitates?
What?
Sorry.
The internet facilitate or facilitates?
Facilitates
Yes, great. Gaining information.
gaining information and learning multiple things in your home or at your home.
At your home and comma. Okay, pay attention.
Education.
At your home, comma.
And it's also make the relationship, if it's advantage or unadvantage, but it make the or it's facilitate making relationships with other people around the world. And it may be advantage and it may be disadvantage, but we can make a relationship with with professors, with doctors, with teachers, with educated people, and it will help us a lot.
You can widen your scope of relationships all over the globe.
Yeah.
Yes, if you want to write the world, you can once write world. You can once write universe. You can once write a globe. مش هتقول world
Teacher,
universe no. Yes.
I have some other advantages in mind.
Just a second. Amal, did you finish?
Yes, I think yeah. Yahya, go ahead.
Just a second, Yahya, before you start. Mariam has said something which was weird indeed. I can never say famous on something. If you want to say it's معروف, you can say went or go viral. She said the internet has become famous. No, it's not famous. Do you know internet? Yes, he's my friend. Okay, he's very famous. You can say this on a human being, not on something, not on an object. If you want to say popular or common or it went viral. Okay, I can never say famous on something.
Or maybe spread widely.
Widely spread, yes.
Yeah.
The adjective comes first. A blue dress, a black shoes, widely spread, hardly move. Okay. So Yahya, yes, the floor is yours.
See, alongside information and knowledge, like everyone stated, there are many other advantages, or let's say merits. There are many other merits, such all of them embody communication. We can all reach out to each other, communicate, even no matter where we are, no matter the distance between us, we can still communicate. Like right now, we're in a meeting, we're in different countries, but we can still communicate with each other. That's one. Second, economic and business growth. You see, through internet, we are able to to establish relationships and do business, make more money, and things like that. It helps us a lot with our daily lives and helps us socialize more and helps us hire people, hire employees from, it'll benefit, it will benefit employers and employees. Education and learning, similar to information and knowledge. You'll get to learn from the internet when you're doing research, watching YouTube videos that help you learn something from them, uh, etc. And the last but not the least, which basically everyone or basically humanity loves the most, is entertainment. The internet offers countless supply of entertainment options. You can live stream on many apps such as TikTok, YouTube,
Are you going to discuss this point briefly?
and yeah, you can play video games, for example, many other stuff. And that's all I have to say.
You can add a line, and at the same time, it's a disadvantage because the reels and short videos, unfortunately, between two commas, unfortunately جملة اعتراضية between two commas, forces us to lose control, to lose concentration.
Yeah, that's true. Can affect negatively on teenager and kids.
Teenager and level of concentration really decreases, and it's a phenomena. You know this word,
Also,
ظاهرة?
what was that?
It's a phenomena. People cannot
Phenomena, yes, I
concentrate
know that word.
for more than 1 minute because of the reels and shorts on the social media. That can be considered or that can be perceived as a disadvantage. Perceived. And pay attention يا جماعة لكل الكلمات هناخدها إن شاء الله by the end of the session that contains EI or IE. Believe, society, achieve. The I or the E is first. Pay attention to this. Okay? That can be perceived as a disadvantage.
Moreover, there is something that we all have to be aware of.
Yes.
And it's this, this scamming thing, that happens to basically everyone. People, sometimes you may find someone intending to scam you, sending you unknown links and unknown phone calls unknown phone calls all the time.
What is this
You
called?
should be aware of that.
Blackmailing.
Blackmail, ابتزاز,
Yeah,
great.
blackmailing, exactly.
Or he can spy what?
Phishing also. It can be called
Spying on
phishing.
you. Yeah. يتجسس, spy on you.
Hacking also. Your account can get hacked at almost any
Spying,
time,
hacking.
anywhere.
Yes.
Privacy risks, we can close and include this in the phrase privacy risks.
Privacy what?
Risk.
Privacy risk, yes.
And there is another advantage, I think, to social media, that it can be a tool or a voice to the voiceless. So if there's a people or if there's someone have a case or have an issue, he can or he can like
express his thoughts.
Yeah, express it, and may other people around the world help him or help like these people. or hear him.
Yes, great idea. So do you think that you covered the task achievement of the question? You discussed, you agree or disagree with this, and the advantage and disadvantages of the internet. So let's check again the three components of the question. Did you cover them all?
I think no, because we didn't give a reasons about our opinion.
I say we didn't talk about our own
Just
personal
your opinion
experience.
in the lines. What is the thing that you didn't cover? The point, I missed the point.
Examples.
Examples of your own knowledge,
the
okay?
examples.
Don't end your essay without covering all the points that he needs. You didn't give examples. For instance, once I had a friend who had 1, 2, 3. I felt pity for him. I had a friend who was a game addict. مدمن ألعاب. Okay? And he sleeps, he dreams of nightmares because that he plays violent games. ألعاب قتالية أو ألعاب فيها عنف. That's why I'm always against playing online games. No matter what is the genre of it. Genre, you know genre?
Yeah, نوع تصنيف.
Yes. Okay.
Can we write
a sentence of your own, an example of your own experience? Amal, what do you want to say?
Can we write this task and send it to you on WhatsApp to like can we like practice writing this task and send it to you to check it and correct it?
Okay.
Okay, so it's like a homework.
Yes, it's your homework indeed. I will make a Google form and send it to you to fill it, all of you.
Okay. Yeah.
Is that okay? I think it's interesting, and you can come up with ideas easily in this task, but the only thing which is missing, that you organize your ideas well in an outsider paper, in a draft or in a pamphlet, okay, before you start writing. I need you to write a good handwriting neatly. You know what's meant by neatly that he mentioned in the book? يعني ما تلخبطش كتير في الورقة. Okay, if you do this, he will feel that you're hesitating and you're not organized. You are not determined. يعني مش عايز ولا غلطة في الورقة. That's why هو بيقول لك إيه? Write first in another paper and organize your ideas first. And never forget what? To highlight the what? The points that he wants you to achieve. The task achievement, always bear this in mind. The task achievement. Okay? I think the topic is interesting. Right, guys?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So what he's saying to you now, the examiner will mark your writing task 2 based on what? A specific criteria, which are the task response. أنا ما بقولش هو يعني حاجة من عندي, okay? To achieve a good task response score, you must do what? What I have just said. Explain your opinion on the topic. Support the opinion, e.g. with personal example, e.g. means بمعنى personal examples, okay, that you missed. Okay, عمالين تتكلموا انتوا يعني خلاص كده احنا covered the topic. No, you didn't provide examples of your own life. Okay, only relevant idea. ما تروحش تتكلم عن موضوع تاني. ما تتكلمش عن الجو كان عامل النهارده ولا and ايه 250 words. A little bit more, it doesn't matter, but a little more bit less, you will lose marks. That's why I beg you, please, to write and count your words many times. Okay, writing, I told you, you said before that it's the most, the hardest part ever. That's why we started with. So here in this part, he is highlighting a point that you are gonna lose mark if you do something, which is what? If you include ideas that are not relevant to the question and see these ideas that are connected to the passage. The candidate wanted to answer these questions, and cross out 4 ideas that are not relevant. Okay, he's just checking your understanding, whether you are writing relevant sentences to the passage or not. So show me now, which is relevant to the internet, which is relevant to the advantages and disadvantages of the internet, and which is irrelevant. EIR is a suffix that reverses the word relevant. ليه علاقة بيه؟ irrelevant ملوش علاقة بيه. Regular منتظم. Irregular غير منتظم. Okay? I'm just revising the information with you. So the first one, who can read it?
Can I?
Yes, محمد اتفضل.
Yeah. Instant communication, for example, emails, text messages, mean that it is difficult to escape from work. I think it's relevant.
Instant communication, he means here instant messages through the internet. Okay, second.
The internet makes it easier to do your homework.
Okay, crystal clear. I think it's what? It's relevant. So who's here? Who's here today? Zaina. Zaina, are you here?
Yes.
Can you read the third one?
In my company, computers have replaced many staff and have caused more unemployment.
Is this relevant to the internet?
No.
No.
Yes, it is.
Can computer and companies work without internet?
I mean, like he means here computers and the internet, like AI in general, and all of it, like speaks about the same thing.
Can computers work without internet in companies? No. So 4, who can read?
Can I?
Aula, are you here? Aula Eid, are you here?
Hello? Yeah.
Aula, okay. Answer the 4th one. Relevant to the
friend?
internet or no?
Yeah, what?
Number 4, is it relevant to the topic of the internet or not relevant?
A friend of mine uses a social networking suite a great deal, but we rarely see her.
A friend of me uses a social
Yes,
media
yes,
networking
I
site.
think yes.
Yes, it goes to what?
Yes.
What part? Your opinion, personal example?
Opinion, yes, opinion personal.
Opinion or personal example? Or what do you think, guys?
I think example.
Examples, yes.
Example, yes.
Yes. A friend of mine, صديقة عندي, a friend of mine
And
uses a
yes,
social
networking
networking
site.
site.
Like,
Yes, a great deal, but we rarely see her. Rarely or hardly. الاثنين ايه بمعنى نادرا. Rarely, hardly. Number 5, who can hear? Who's here? Hey, Faris, are you here today? Ali, are you here? Ali, every time you are here, but you are not answering. Yahya, just wait. Maysam, are you here today?
Yes, I'm here.
Number 5, go.
Better friends made on the internet cannot be compared to our actual friends and family. I think it's relevant to internet and this is a personal
Go
example.
to some examples, yes. Virtual friends. Virtual means what?
Like online friends.
Online
افتراض
friends. Okay.
يعني.
Okay. Mona, are you here? Mona? Okay. محمد الكرد, اتفضل. You raised the hand, I think.
Yeah.
Yes, اتفضل.
So the question number 6, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah. I learned to type using a computer program. These programs make it easy to understand computers and make learning fun.
Mm.
I guess this is irrelevant.
Yes, great.
Yeah, me as well. Yeah.
Number 7, who is here? Faris, are you sure you're not here? Mariam, go. Amal, next time.
Me,
Mariam?
my cousin traveled for a year but kept in touch with his family every day.
Mm. My cousin traveled for a year, but he kept in touch with his family every day. How? How did he keep in touch? Yes.
Using internet, it's example.
Yes, great. أمل اتفضلي. أمل go.
Yes, with more and more technological advance, our society will continue to develop faster and faster. Yes, it's related. I think it's personal, like opinion.
Opinion on personal example?
I think it's opinion.
Opinion, okay. And the
Can I
last
read
one?
the last one?
Okay. Go.
Through the internet, we can share memories with the people who are far away. It's example, I think.
No, it's a discussion.
Oh,
Example of in your personal life. This is an example of your personal life. Once I faced a situation in which what 1, 2, 3 is happened or took place. No.
Oh, it's discussion.
Okay. All the
Okay.
previous page, this part and the previous part you can use in your writing. You can use all this. Okay.
However, the question asks to spot out for irrelevant sentences.
Yes, just to train you on the relevant sentences for a paragraph, not to
Yeah, but
deviate.
I mean, till now, we just spotted one.
You just what?
Spotted one. Only one different. One irrelevant, I mean, sentence.
Mm.
What were the other 3?
Again,
Can
please,
you hear
Aya.
me? Yeah, I'm saying like, what were the other 3 sentences?
Yes, I can hear you now.
That are irrelevant.
Let me say something. Here in the book, he has a viewpoint, which is, for example, 4 of these are irrelevant, but you may have a different point of view.
Yeah, I got
So
that.
it doesn't matter if you disagree with the answer, because you're not facing a question like this in the test.
Yeah, that's
Okay, for example, in my company, computers have replaced many stuff and have caused more unemployment. Okay, if you add simple details to this, it will be more relevant. As for example, as AI has replaced more than multiple jobs and make a full stop. This way it will be more relevant.
Yeah, I got your idea.
Okay, so everyone has his own perspective. I got your point, and I got your idea, okay? So this is the most important expressions that we are going to use in our writing. Sentence starters and how to employ and make a complex sentence that makes you get a higher score. How to get a higher score? By the complex sentences and the passive sentences and the wide variety of grammatical levels that you use in your essay. عايزك تلعب كده وتطلع وتنزل بمستواك في الايه؟ في الاساي. طيب التست تيب دي بتقول لك ايه؟ The examiner will assess the cohesion and coherence of your answer. ازاي ورقتك مترابطة. How your ideas are connected. How you write relevant topics, relevant sentences to the topic. Okay? They will judge how your ideas are organized and how you link information. الكلام ده قرر 1000 مرة من يوم ما بدأنا الكورس. نقول الكوهيجن والكوهيرنس ترابط الأفكار. ترابط الأفكار ما تنطش فجأة على فكرة جديدة. تكلم بالتدريج. Planning again before write is the best way to make sure. Planning. ما تكتبش أبدا عمرك تكتب كده في الورقة أو تكتب القلم أو تكتب on computer without thinking first and putting a priority. I will talk about this at first and after I will analyze it. After I finish it and cover the whole discussion of this point, I will start another point with relevant ideas and good and accurate grammar. اوكي in a logical way في ايه بشكل منطقي ما تقولش حاجات خزعبليه ما تقولش مثلا انا مش عارف ايه وكان مش عارف يعني في ايه مثلا ممكن نستخدمه اسمه when pigs fly اللي هو لما الخزين يطير ما تقولش بقى حاجات ايه يعني مش reasonable يعني طيب هنتابع برضو الحاجات دي just like what قلنا كتير قبل كده linking ideas ونبقى accurate في vocabulary avoid repetition ودي حاجة مهمة جدا جدا that's why we study synonyms وcorrect style اللي احنا بنبدأ starting sentence and the body and ending and reaching a conclusion to sum up eventually الكلام اللي احنا قلناه في الأول خالص. طيب. The following words مالها بقى what are these phrases are all used to connect sentences يبقى اسمهم ايه connectives to connect sentences with ideas together but them into the correct place in the list. Okay, so that's it. That is means what? That is
يعني هذا هو.
mm,
That's it.
that is because of
بسبب
however
على الرغم.
لكن
احنا قلنا ننسى كلمة but خالص in spite of
However,
in spite of
على الرغم من.
or despite great in spite
can we
of
use
despite
however?
are the same no in the middle of a sentence it may sometimes work in the middle of the sentence furthermore
بالإضافة إلى
In
in
addition,
addition and
moreover.
additionally and besides are the same meaning when you add information
Moreover,
yes furthermore moreover additionally besides on the other hand
plus,
yes plus no plus you can say it in the speaking test not in the writing on the other hand
On contrast.
yeah to contrast
Hmm.
the weather in summer is extremely boiling on the other hand in winter it's chilly okay so consequently
تبعا ل أو
consequently I mean who
و...
okay أو علشان كده مثلا
يعني
it's
يتبعه
chilly outside it's chilly outside comma it's chilly outside consequently comma الكلام ده كله يا جماعة بيحط بعده comma كل الكلمات دي sentence starters must be followed by a comma consequently comma I put on my wool jacket لبست جاكيت الصوف بتاعي okay while
بينما
and when
But
yes you can make with it a complex sentence you know how
yeah, like
huh
while I
so
was
give me one
climbing,
yes
yeah,
climbing or climbing
climbing,
the B is silent
yeah,
yeah
while I was climbing the wall, I fell down or fell off.
I fell down while or when I was sleeping the teacher told me
Miss Nehal, I have a question. What we should use after because of a noun
because of,
or because of.
yes
The phrase because
I
of.
know mm. When you are confused just try to make a sentence because of the rain I stayed at home yesterday because of the rain I postponed my session because of the internet. So
You could
you will say
say,
that whenever
I got
you
into a
say because
fight
of, you
today
will follow it
because of the bullies.
with a noun. For example, did you hear of the accident that happened in the US lately when a black man killed an Ukrainian girl?
No, I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
hear. I've never heard of that.
I've heard about it.
Yes, you heard of it. So
Yes, we heard about it.
yes, he says that he killed her just because she called him a Negro. Okay, so can we say the black man killed the Ukrainian girl because of she called him a Negro?
Because of calling him.
Or you say because she called him a Negro. You can say because of racism or because of violence.
Because of oppression or insulting.
Yes, 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 insulting, yes. They are all nouns. So because of is followed by what? A noun. Just give yourself more than one example and you will check it if you are confused. Okay? You got it, or you want more explanation?
I got it.
Okay, you got it. So when and while, when they are followed by ing, the second part of the sentence should be present, past simple. Okay, while and when. While, or for example, my uncle visited us while لما أنا كنت في المدرسة. while I إيه؟
I were وهنحط الverb plus ing. I'm studying. I were studying.
I were or I
I
was?
was. Yeah, I was studying.
While I was studying. Okay. So when and while, when the first part of the sentence is verb to be plus ing, which is called or known as the past continuous, الماضي المستمر. Okay. Something happened. Something happened when something else was taking place or happening. So if the first one is past continuous, the next part must be what? Past simple. This is what's about, when and while, and these are a kind of complex sentences. So while, so,
لذلك.
followed by comma, indeed, and despite, Hmm. Despite. Despite all the numerous or countless advantages of the internet,
على الرغم من.
but excellent, it has and numerous disadvantages at the same time. بالرغم من ان هو عنده مزايا كتير جدا، هو برضه عنده عيوب. يعني ممكن لما ابدا اتكلم في العيوب اعمل جمله زي دي: despite that the internet has numerous advantages، اوكي، كوما، جمله اهي، جمله تانية، جمله كامله وبعدها بحط كوما وبعدها جمله كامله. it has countless disadvantages as well. وابدا يبقى ايه، اعمل بقى ديبيت للنقطه الجديده اللي انا اتكلمت فيها ال disadvantages. اوكي، such as
مثل زي like.
جملة كاملة اهي: despite that the internet has multiple advantages, comma, it has countless disadvantages as well, such as wasting time, right? Comma, full stop, just like wasting time. As a result, okay, some individuals lose control and achieve nothing in their day as time goes quickly, okay, or time runs, or time ايه، الوقت يعني بيطير. They don't feel how many times that they spent online. قولوا أي جملة بقى، يعني as a result إيه اللي بيحصل؟ for example، خلاص خلصنا، أوكي، full stop. Whereas بنتكلم عن disadvantages such as wasting time. As a result, people don't achieve their tasks or finish their duties, okay, or accomplish means
إنجاز، ينجز achieve.
accomplish their tasks at work or in their studies. Whereas if they control the matter, things will be better. Whereas في حين إن they can, for instance، هوريكم مثال الجملة الاعتراضية: internet users، بدل ما أقول they can، يعني لو بقول أنا بحب يعني إيه، بجيب higher words، كلمات أعلى، internet users، بدل ما أقول people، وبدل ما أقول individuals، وبدل ما أقول citizens المواطنون، بدل ما أقول nations الشعوب، ممكن أقول internet users for instance. ما اكتبش for instance كده في وسط الكلام، لازم أميزها. should devote a limited time for using the internet for many reasons. For many مثلا considerable reasons، عايزة أسيب many أسيبها وأزود كلمة تانية، لأسباب كتيرة تؤخذ في الاعتبار. considerable reasons، جملة اهي. for instance حطيتها فين؟ في النص كده ولا في الأول، ولا سبتها زي ما هي، ولا حطيتها between two commas؟ for instance بحطها فين؟
between two commas.
Yeah, between
between two
commas.
commas.
في البداية
طيب نعمل تاني جملة
in the
اعتراضية تانية،
beginning.
يلا. for instance لو في beginning هتبقى followed by comma in the middle of the sentence between two commas. Okay.
And does this apply to the other words as well?
Yes. Let's make once like this again. The benefits of the intern in research in specific or countless? Huh? What do you think about this sentence? Why did I put this 3 words between 2 commas? Because I can go without it. If you take it out of the essay, it has no effect. The benefits of the internet are countless, right? So if you add it, the benefits of the internet and research in specific are countless. So the sentence I put between 2 commas, you can do without it in your essay. يعني حلو قوي انك تستخدم الاسلوب ده في الكتاب. تحط جملة اعتراضية ممكن تتشال، فالايه الاكزامينر understands that you can write perfectly. يعرف انك حريف كتابة، يديلك درجة حلوة. تمام. الجملة الاعتراضية هي الجملة في اللغة العربية معروفة في كل حتة، يعني بتتحط بين كوما في كل اللغات. بين 2 كوماس تشيلها الجملة صحيحة، تحطها الجملة صحيحة برضه. تمام.
So Ms. Nehal, in case we missed the use punctuation mark, that can affect
No, no, no,
our
no, no,
score.
no, no. Yes. Pay attention to punctuation marks, please. The full stop and the exclamation mark if you want to use it. And not to forget to capitalize every single letter in the beginning of the sentence and put full stops. And put full stops. Okay, concerning the punctuation marks, what is this called in English? They call it in Arabic فاصلة منقوطة.
Semicolon.
Semicolon. How do you use it?
Actually, after we maybe give a definition of something,
Reason for something.
or emphasize
Like what?
something.
After give reason.
What does it replace?
Remove something and put a new one.
What is this thing? What is this preposition? أنا غششتك أهو. The preposition we omit and add a semicolon.
Yeah.
In reasons, like I'm not sure about it, but I think instead of because of, or
I guess
I'm not sure.
but or however.
That's it. Use of the internet may lead to, you know, the idea of brain rot. تعفن الدماغ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's
Brain
because
rot. I will.
reels and this content.
Brain rot. Losing the ability to think and innovate. السيميكولون بتعمل ايه هنا؟ What is the function of the semicolon here?
Yeah, it means like we definition or
Explanation.
give definition the word the phrasal brain rot.
Definition?
Or
What
clarify
if I said
clarify what does brain
أنا
rot
غششتك
means.
وقلت لك إن هي في محل preposition. The excessive use of the internet may lead to brain rot or losing the ability to think and innovate and losing the ability to think and innovate. It replaces because, it replaces so, it replaces to, but, or. Okay?
Yeah, actually,
got it.
sure, you said this before. I think in the first meeting, you said that you said I write here. You said an example And this example was I went to school and semicolon, it start to rain. This was the example you gave.
Yes. Oh, mashallah, you have a good memory. Mashallah. Give
No,
yourself, give
write.
Amal a big hand. She studies well, yes.
Actually, I have my notebook. I have a notebook, so I write it. So I written it before.
So did you know now the value of the notebook and the pen?
Yeah, I know it. Yeah.
Yeah. I praise you. I really thank you. Okay, I raise my hat up for you. You know what does it mean? I said this multiple times before. I raise my hat up for you. When you tell someone chapeau,
It means
chapeau.
that you appreciate someone.
Yes, raise your hat up for someone.
Oh, thank you.
Because you study. ما شاء الله. I raise my hat up for you. لما تقول لحد بحييك على رأيك. I raise my hat up for you. اوكي ده السيمي كولن. عايزين بقى يعني ننوع يا جماعه بقى في انواع الجمله. قلنا هو الجمله مركبه اهو. قلنا الجمله الاعتراضيه بحطها في النص ازاي، ممكن اشيلها وممكن احطها. اوكي يعني مثلا انا بتكلم عن الانترنت، مثلا ممكن اكتب هنا in multiple fields. هنا in multiple fields are countless. احاول دايما احط لي جملتين اعتراضيتين كده ايه وانا بكتب، يعني تخلي نفسك معلم بقى في الكتابه. ده هيجي ازاي يا جماعه؟ بالبراكتس وانت تكتب. النهارده ان شاء الله بعد ما اخلص على طول هبعت لكم فورم تكتبوا فيها الموضوع ده، وان شاء الله بالتفصيل نناقش. يعني حتى ان شاء الله الحلقات اللي جايه اللي هي المحاضرات اللي جايه هنبقى نناقش فيها بقى ونحل حاجات حقيقيه بالامتحان، لان احنا كده برضو يعني الاسئله اللي في الكتاب دي هي برضو هي اسئله الامتحان. يعني الكتاب بتاع السؤال بتاع الانترنت ده it's a typical question from the test. Okay. Okay, let's back to the connectives. For instance, we used it not only but also. Please try to use this. How can you employ this in a sentence that is about internet? مش بس، لا ده كمان. Not only but also. Use your model, guys.
What was the question, Mr. Nehal?
The word not only but also. What does this mean, and how can you put it into a word or employ it into a sentence that is relevant to the topic of the internet? I will give you an answer. The internet is not only beneficial in the field of research, but also it's beneficial in many multiple fields such as medicine, engineering, and teaching. Not only but also. لو هنتكلم عن fitness habits. Fitness habits does not only help us live in a good health, okay, comma, لأن طبعا الكونكتورز كلها لها comma, but we can say but also, and we can say but and as well by the end of the sentence. Not only
Teacher,
about health, but also it helps us be on a good mood and be always
teacher,
yes,
I have a sentence as well.
you can say.
We can say the internet has not only revolutionized how we communicate and reach out to each other, but also transformed and enhanced our global education.
So you have to discuss this point. It's a great sentence, by the way. Here's my hat up for you. But you have to illustrate how does it enhance our educational experiences. Okay? So the
Yeah,
whole
like we can
this is
communicate
what's
in
about question and
classes
quizzes. هو
and
بيقول لك ايه
meetings.
يعني ايه question and quizzes؟ ما ترزعش كذا جملة ورا بعضها. Okay? انا بتكلم عن الانترنت كذا كذا، عايزه ما احطش بقى كذا جمله. طب ما فين الشرح؟ طب الانترنت جميل، الانترنت بيساعدنا نذاكر. طب في ايه؟ ازاي؟ elaborate and illustrate. This is what is meant. This is an element of the elements of cohesion and coherence. You got it? Internet helps us develop or revolutionize, like what you just said, our daily communication, and facilitated the ways we can get it, or we study, or we have scholarships, or our PhDs or master's degrees online. So what is where are the reasons? Where is the debate? Where is the discussion? Okay, don't just start about another sentence, okay, with a different topic or different subject. انت كده بتنط. Okay, this is what is called by cohesion and coherence. Cover the idea and then shift to the other one.
Got it.
You got my point? But your sentence is really magnificent. Okay.
Thank you, teacher.
So not only but also, we can use it, but not only but as well. ها مليني كده يلا. What have you just said? The internet,
My sentence,
yes, has, what did you say? Has
the
revolutionized?
internet has not only revolutionized how we communicate and reach out to each other, but also transformed or enhanced global education, our global education.
Revolutionized what? Our communication?
Revolutionized how we communicate and reach out to each other, but also enhanced global education.
Comma. Comma. Before but is a comma.
But
But
also
enhance it.
enhanced global education.
Global education as well. Fin also. This is more advanced than saying not only but also. Okay? As well. Not only but also. Okay? Did you see perceive the usage? The usage of not only but also. How can we use it in two different ways? I can say but also enhanced global education. Okay? And Yahya is speaking in the past tense, so stick to this tense all over your passage or writing. Okay?
So when you write a text, you have to stick to one tense.
It's advisable, yes. And it's advisable to be the present or the present perfect.
Got it.
And sometimes you need to change it. It's okay, as long as you are not breaking the rules and breaking the cohesion and coherence of the sentence. So, although, بنت عم مين? Despite, when spite of. Okay? Yeah, although the internet, although the usage of internet, although the applications on the internet or the online applications, huh? Although the online games may interest us, for example, for a little time, comma, complex sentence ahead. Although مثلا online games may make us interested and for a little period of time, comma, they may cause brain rot if you use it excessively.
I have another sentence.
Or you become addicted to it. You may
I have
become
another sentence.
a games addict. Okay, Yahya. No one here but Yahya. Where are you guys? Yahya, go.
We can say, although video games and applications such as TikTok and YouTube may intrigue us and attract our attention, we must not spend too much time on them, using them.
Where would you put the comma?
After saying although video games and applications such as TikTok and YouTube intrigue us and attract our attention, comma, we must not use them too long.
Great. So can you put such as TikTok and YouTube between two commas to be like this? جملة اعتراضية. Do you think this is proper?
What do you mean?
Although, again, say it again.
Although video games and many applications such as TikTok and YouTube and many others
تنسى بقى كلمة many بقى،
intrigue
قلنا بقى
us,
multiple, countless, endless, numerous. بلاش many خالص بقى، numerous.
etc., may intrigue us and attract our attention, we must not spend too much time on them.
Online applications may what? Intrigue us?
May intrigue us,
Yes, and
attract our attention, comma, we must not spend too much time on them. Or in short form, we mustn't spend too much time on them.
TikTok. Such as YouTube and
YouTube and TikTok.
We must not.
We mustn't spend too much time on them.
And TikTok, we mustn't. Okay, on them. Why did he write here mustn't? He made it just like a mistake.
I don't know about that.
I said it before.
Because
it should must not.
Must not. Great. No abbreviations in writing in the writing text. Don't write can't like this. Can.
Wait. Why aren't we supposed to
No.
write short forms?
No, this is not acceptable in ICE writing. It's a rule of the test.
But in speaking, can we use short forms?
Yes, sure. You can do anything. You can't write didn't. You must write did not. Pay attention to this, please. Okay. So here must.
I see.
Must not. Okay. Didn't you note something about the word YouTube?
Yeah, it's capitalized.
YouTube is capitalized. Shall you capitalize TikTok as well?
Yes, it's a name. It's a name of an application, so yeah.
اتعدلت ازاي؟ شوف مش كان عامل لي تحتها underline معنى كده انها كانت غلط مش كده؟
Yeah.
Yes, دلوقتي عدلها لي اهو YouTube. If you write YouTube like this, it will not pass. You have to capitalize this other T. You note? Underlined. This means that there's a mistake. If you make it like this, it will be correct. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, you have to capitalize what? The first what? Letter of any app. Especially YouTube, capitalize Y and T. Also for sure means برضو. And in fact, and followed by comma for sure, the internet is 1, 2, 3. In fact, and as a matter of fact. as a matter of fact equals are
They're
equal.
both the same meaning, right?
Yes, the meaning, but just to differentiate, make use various vocabulary. One time you say in
So can
fact,
we
and
write them both in writing text? Would it
yes,
be counted as repetition?
no, not repetition. ده هم معمولين أصلا عشان to avoid repetition.
Oh, I see.
As a matter of fact and in fact, the same meaning, but different spelling and wide lexical resources that you want to show in your writing. الرايتنج والله يا جماعة سهل جدا، بس يعني محتاج practice علشان نشغل ايدينا عليه عشان ما تظلموش نفسكم في الامتحان.
Can we
I've
write a
heard the usage
parenthetical
of
sentence?
advanced vocabulary in writing is useful, or like it gives you more marks. Is it true?
Yes, yes, sure. طبعا with no doubt.
I mean, like some words have similar meanings, so
This is your cleverness that you show and be able to successfully employ the suitable word in the suitable situation.
I see.
Okay. So before we leave, because I told you before that we don't have to exceed 2 hours, just do this practice and answer this short question to choose the suitable word from the connectives we studied above.
I got a small question
Okay.
before that.
Okay, dear. I'm all
Yeah.
ears.
So about the parenthetical sentence, can we write it between brackets instead of commas?
Some books support this and some books don't, but it's advisable, and the more popular or common way of writing is between 2 commas.
Yeah, right. Thank you.
In the citation books, when we write a PhD dissertation or master thesis, it differs according to different kinds of MLA or books for citation, APA, MLA. Okay.
Yeah.
They're most common to avoid vague or to avoid being confused, to write it between 2 commas.
All right.
Okay, before we go down, if you're connecting similar ideas, you can use similarly. Connecting different ideas, you use but or however. To clarify an idea, to say in other words وبمعنى آخر. For example, this sentence. Although video games and online applications may us and attract our attention, such as كذا كذا كذا. In other words, وابتدي بقى إيه? Elaborate my إيه? My idea. Given examples, I say for example or for instance. Given a reason for conclusion and say therefore, ومنه, consequently. Okay. So the first one who's ready to read and choose
And
the
I,
suitable collective. يحيى اتفضل.
advertisements provide vital revenue for the entertainment industry. Consequently, or despite, without adverts, we would lose certain forms of entertainment altogether. I think it's consequently, that's the right word.
Monthly. So what is the meaning of revenue?
I that it's the first time I read this word. I don't know
I
what it
guess
means.
عائد مالي.
عائد مادي. Great. ربح.
Ah,
الاعلانات بتجيب لك فلوس، مش انا قلت قبل كده في الريدنج guess try to guess الاعلانات بتجيب ايه؟ بتأدي
can we replace it with the word gaining?
no revenue. بصوا بصراحة كلمة
Advertisements provide vital gaining for the environment.
تمام gaining، بس gaining يعني برضو مش دقيقة زي revenue معناها ربح مادي بحت. فما يعني ما تلفش ايه وتدور. don't beat about the bush. عارفين الجملة الاكسبريشن ده؟ don't. ما تلفش وتدور. ما تلفش وتدور.
Oh, it's an idiom, I think, right?
Yeah, yes. Don't beat about the
Yeah,
bush.
it's a type of figurative language, yeah.
Be straight. Don't beat about the bush. Revenue. Okay, the second, who is ready to read, who is still here? I
Can I?
think.
Can
May
I?
I?
Yeah,
No, Maysam.
Maysam, yes, تفضلي.
Nowadays, the internet has become an indispensable business tool. In fact, we would find it very difficult to get through a working day without it.
In fact,
Yes, in fact.
do you think that they two sentences are contradictory or one body? Nowadays, the
I
internet
think that's the same sentence, not two sentences.
Yeah, the second one support the first one.
Yeah.
So do you think all of you do think in fact is the right answer?
No, it's all though.
The
All
internet is an
wait.
indispensable business tool. We would find it very difficult to get through a working day without it.
Yeah, in fact.
It's in
In
fact.
fact,
In fact,
great.
yeah,
Yeah.
in fact.
They are not contradictory sentences. Great.
Yeah.
Excellent. So number 3, who's ready?
May I?
Can I answer number 3?
Can I?
May I?
Raise hand, please. Raise hand. Raise hand. Okay. Yahya, you answered multiple times. Give your friends a chance. Maysam, okay. Maysam,
All right.
Can I, Sabrine?
Sabrine, okay. Sabrine.
The internet brings the world into our home. However, we sometimes want to shut out the outside world from time to time. I think, however.
However, because they are contradictory. I have the whole world in my home, but sometimes I need to get rid of it. So it's, however, great. Maysam, number 4, schools.
Yes, teacher. Schools can give our children academic knowledge. Furthermore, at school, children can learn social skills. Furthermore,
Why not worries?
I think because التعداد يعني إنه بتعلمهم الأكاديميك نوليدج وكمان بالإضافة إنه بتعلمهم social skills.
What do you think, guys? Do you have any other viewpoint? Whereas means بينما, which is however. That's correct?
It's furthermore.
It's furthermore. Okay, number 5, who's the last one who can answer? Muhammad,
Can I try?
Who are you? I think you're Lujain?
No, Maya.
Aya, okay. Sorry, I told Muhammad al-Kurdi to answer. Sorry.
Yeah, you can go
Muhammad, are you ready? So lucky you, Aya, you can answer.
Okay. Many people today spend time on social networking sites. For example, Facebook and Twitter are both used around the world to help people stay connected.
For example?
Yeah, it's for example.
What do you think, guys? Many people today spend time on social knowledge, social
Yes,
network.
for example.
Yes, for example.
Did you see how he is writing Facebook and Twitter?
Yeah.
Capitalizing what? The first letters of each application. So, Maysam, do you have a question or do you want to answer something?
No, I answer, yeah. Answer to the question.
That's I answered or I answered I answer or I answered?
I answer.
I answered.
Answered. Yeah, answered.
Yeah,
But yeah.
I have a problem. Any proofreader or any teacher of any language who is very meticulous suffers from this problem. He can never listen to any mistake, and he can never pass any mistake. You know? You know this? If you are a teacher of اللغة العربية الفصحى, if someone says الفاعل منصوب بالكسرة, for example, and you can never pass this. So you have a sensitive ear. If you are a teacher of a foreign language or اللغة العربية الفصحى or any language, you are a language teacher, you can never escape any mistake.
Yeah, you can't help but correcting it.
Yes, any one of you has this syndrome? A sensitive ear, you can never escape any mistake, any grammatical mistake. So to be a proofreader, you have to be like this. I just wanted to end the session with something funny. I'm so proud of all of you, indeed. And I raise my hat up for you every single time because you are enthusiastic, zealous, and you have perseverance. You have really inspire me every time, guys. And I really on top of the world because I teach you and because I'm your teacher. I'm so proud indeed. And I tell every single member in my family about you, about your passion, about your love for learning. I love you all and wish you all the best.
Oh, thank you, and we love you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Habibi. See you inshallah next time. I'm gonna send you a form to fill it and write about the internet, please, in a good handwriting with good cohesion, coherence. Different kinds of sentences like we studied now, connectives followed by commas. Okay, I will send you the 2 slides. We studied 2 slides today, just to write like this. And if you have any questions, I am available 24/7 to answer yours any time of the day. Okay, حبايبي?
يعطيك ألف عافية.
Okay, may
Can I
Allah
can I ask something?
Yes, sure.
Does everyone have the book?
Don't you have it?
No, I'm new here.
This is your first session?
Yes.
Yes, I'm gonna send it again and again on the group, and you can directly download it in a glance. It's downloaded in a glance. Okay? I will send
Okay.
you also
Okay, thank you.
the audio files. Okay, most welcome, dear. Most welcome aboard. When we meet first time or someone for the first time, we say what? Welcome aboard. أهلا بك وسطينا. Welcome aboard. Okay?
Okay.
So keep well and see you next time, حبايبي.
Miss, can I ask you a question?
Yes, sure.
لقيت في مصر لازم إنه نحجز الاختبار قبل بأسبوعين قبل بشهر ولا عادي ممكن قبل بأسبوع أو قبل بيومين؟
Just a second to stop recording. Thank you and goodbye.